Okay, so yesterday I was in the library trying to find some new books for me to read aloud to all of you, and I overheard someone reading a story. And while they were reading, I was trying to make pictures in my head of what I thought was going on in the story because I couldn't see any of the pictures, I could only hear the words. And I was visualizing and making mind movies in my head. And the story that I overheard was about three goats and a troll in a bridge, and I thought it was so interesting that I checked it out in the library so I could bring it to class to read to all of you today. And that's what I want. I want you guys to do exactly what I did in the library. I want you to try and picture what you think is going on in the story while I'm reading the words to you. So I'm not going to show you any of the pages, and I'm not going to show you the pictures, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so how I want you to show me that you're making a visualization or a mind, we're going to call them mind movies. But I want you to put a V up when you raise your hand like this. Okay? So the title of our story is The Three Billy Goats Gruff. And I'm going to do a visualization right now because when I hear the title, I think of like a little family or a group of goats that are like walking through a field or something, because that's where I picture them living. Does anyone have any mind movies right now that they can think of? No? Okay, then we're going to go ahead and start the story. And like I said, I'm not going to show you the pictures, okay? So I'll start. And if you have any mind movies while I'm reading, just stick your hand up in the V like I showed you, and we can stop to talk about it, okay? Once upon a time, there were three billy goats who were to go up to the hillside to make themselves fat. And the name of all three was Gruff. On the way up was a bridge, and under the bridge lived a great ugly troll with eyes as big as saucers and a nose as long as a poker. I see a V for visualization. What is your visualization?
This is a really big, ugly, wart-covered troll.
That sounds so interesting. You know what? We should write these down so we can remember them, okay? So I'm going to get my big chart paper. What should the title of our chart be about our mind movies in the story The Three Billy Goats Gruff?
The Three Billy Goats Gruff movie.
Movie? Okay, that sounds good. So, a movie about the three billy goats gruff. Okay, and I will write my first demonstration, or my first mind movie that I had at the beginning so we can kind of go in order. So about the title, does anyone remember what I said about the title?
The three goats were a family.
A family? Okay, so three goats as a family. And now I'm going to sign my name next to it. And your mind movie was a
big troll that has warts.
A big troll that has warts. And would you like to come up and sign your name next to it, Shelby? Great, thank you. Okay. So first of all came the youngest billy goat Gruff to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the bridge. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Roared the troll. Oh, it is only I, the tiniest billy goat Gruff. I'm going up to the hillside to make myself fat, said the billy goat. Now I'm coming to gobble you up, said the troll. Oh no, please don't take me. I'm too little, that I am, said the billy goat. Wait for the second billy goat Gruff. He's much bigger. Well, be off with you, said the troll. So I'll pause and take a second. Does anyone have any mind movies so far about anything that we've read? I see a V. So you pictured the tiniest billy goat Gruff, and he's super small, right? So I'll go ahead and write that on our chart. A small billy goat Gruff. And I'll sign your name next to it. Okay. A little while after came a second billy goat Gruff to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the bridge. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Roared the troll. Oh, it's the second billy goat Gruff. I'm going up to the hillside to make myself fat, said the billy goat, and his voice was not so small. Now I'm coming to gobble you up, said the troll. Oh no, don't take me. Wait for the third billy goat Gruff. He's much bigger. Very well, be off with you, said the troll. But just then up came the big billy goat Gruff. Trip, trap, went the bridge. Who's that tramping over my bridge? Roared the troll. It's I, the big billy goat Gruff, said the billy goat, and he had a very loud voice of his own. Now I'm coming to gobble you up, roared the troll. Well, come along, I've got 2 spears, and I'll poke your eyeballs out at your ears. I've got besides 2 great flat stones, and I'll crush you to bits, body and bones. Okay, I'll pause for a second because we read a few pages. Does anyone have any mind movies that they thought about? Can I read the description of the big billy goat Gruff to you again, and maybe it will make you think of something? He has 2 spears, and he says he's going to poke his eyeballs out with those spears. So what do you picture?
The big billy goat Gruff beating up the troll.
Oh, okay, let's write that one down. The big billy goat Gruff beating up the big troll. Sign your name. That was what the big billy goat said. And that was what the big billy goat did. And after that, he went up to the hillside. There the billy goats got so fat they could hardly walk home again. And if the fat hasn't fallen off them, why, they're still fat. And so, snip, snap, snout, this tale's told out. All right, does anyone have any final My movies that they thought of?
The billy goats got really fat.
That is a good My movie. The big billy goats got fat. Would you like to come up and sign your name next to this one? All right. Okay, thank you guys for writing down all of the My movies with me. Now, how about we go back to our desks and I'll hand out pieces of paper and we can draw our My movies. And you can either draw just one My movie or you can maybe divide up your paper into different parts to draw many My movies. And then once we're all finished, we can come out to the carpet and talk about it and compare them to the actual pictures in the book, okay?
Yay!